Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to understand the journey of the emotional plane, which is symbolized by the suit of cups in the traditional tarot. In VyomSutra, the emotional plane journey is symbolized by the suit of feather. So the journey of the feather suit from feather 1 to feather 10 represents the journey of our emotional relationships through which we can live a life of love, joy, and eternal bliss. This journey portrays the love story of Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna are divine eternal lovers who maintain the fabric of love consciousness in the universe. Radha Krishna guide us to achieve mastery on the emotional plane of experience. The wisdom behind their union teaches us the art of experiencing and living love in its purest form. So when cards of the feather suit or the cup suit appear in a reading, they indicate the importance of the emotional plane in the given situation. So let us begin this awesome, beautiful journey. Ace of Cups of feather 1. So like all other aces and ones, feather 1 marks the beginning of the relationship and love story of Radha Krishna on earth. The picture of this card tells the story of Krishna expressing his feelings to Radha while proposing to share a bond of love and friendship with her. Radha coyly accepts Krishna's proposal by accepting the sweet dish that he had made specially for her, as she too felt an intense bond of love between them. Hence, this card is about bonding and proposal, as it indicates the beginning of a new emotional relationship in our lives. We have come across someone or something like a talent or a hobby with which we feel a deep sense of connection with, and we would love to explore this bond further. The inverted appearance of this card indicates a deep fear of rejection, creative blocks, unexpressed emotions, or feeling afraid to explore a talent, passion, or hobby. Two of Cups of feather 2. The picture of this card tells the story of Radha Krishna spending together time while building memories that would last them for a lifetime. Radha Krishna would play like children, pull naughty pranks on each other, and would lose time and space in doing most things together. Hence, the key essence of this card is togetherness and union, where we desire to spend most time together in order to unite and become one. Now, this togetherness and union could be with a person, with a talent, or with a hobby. The inverted orientation of this card suggests that we are unable to spend together time with someone or something that we love, breakup or disharmony in a relationship, or having a clandestine affair behind closed doors. So, Three of Cups of feather 3. The picture of this card tells the story of the Ras Leela. Now, Ras Leela is a divine dance which bestows fertility all around, as it celebrates the eternal bond of love between Radha Krishna and between everyone else who desires and wishes to become a part of this celebration. Hence, the key essence of this card is fertility and celebration. This card indicates a time to celebrate as we have realized that we are fertile beings who have the power to co-create and grow anything that we desire. This co-creation could be in the form of a childbirth, an art form, or a creative endeavor, wherein the birth is an inspiration of pure divine love. The inverted orientation of this card suggests putting too much focus on making the bigger occasions grand, whereby we forget to celebrate love in everyday life, not mature enough to give birth, or no desire to experience parenthood, lack of social life, or overindulgence in partying. Four of Cups or Feather 4. In Feather 4, we see Radha Krishna spending some private time together. In this card, Radha gets awakened to the eternal bond of love between her and Krishna, which went beyond labels, the physical body, and across lifetimes. Radha, after being awakened to this truth, feels completely secure and belonged in her relationship of love with Krishna. Hence, the essence of this card is belonging and security. We are experiencing stability of the heart as we are feeling completely at home and safe, knowing that there is always someone or something to share our joys and sorrows with. This could be in a relationship with another person or through the relationship that we share with ourselves. The inverted orientation of this card suggests emotional instability or insecurity, unrooting of the heart, not feeling at home, or lack of belonging. Five of Cups or Feather 5. The picture of this card tells the story of Radha Krishna physically separating from each other in order to fulfill destiny's course of action designed for them. Though Radha Krishna long to be together, they await the universal synchronicities to facilitate their reunion as eternal lovers. Hence, the essence of this card is longing and awaiting. There could be a temporary separation in a relationship, or maybe a project close to heart is getting delayed. This card indicates that even though we are longing for togetherness, we have realized that now is a wise time to take a break and patiently wait to reunite with our love while using this time for our self-improvement and self-growth. The inverted orientation of this card indicates that either the longing and waiting is over or that we cannot take the wait any longer. It indicates impatience or catch-22, where we are waiting for something that is waiting for us or waiting for something that got over a long time ago. Six of Cups or Feather 6. The picture of this card tells the story of Radha penning down a letter to Krishna in which she expresses her desire of Krishna rescuing Rukmani, the princess of the Vidarbha kingdom, who was deeply in love with Krishna and was being forced to marry someone else against her wishes. Krishna, after receiving the letter, immediately reciprocates to Radha's communication and rescues Rukmani. Hence, the essence of this card is communication and reciprocation. This card indicates a time to express and communicate our feelings freely and be rest assured that they will be well understood and respected. This card also suggests to open our hearts and reciprocate well to the acts of love by others around us. The inverted orientation of this card suggests storing unexpressed feelings in our heart, emotional blackmail, or not receiving reciprocation for the feelings that we have communicated and expressed. Seven of Cups or Feather 7. This card tells the story of Krishna, who was considered a divine king as he had established the powerful kingdom of Dwarka and had also established dharma in the world. Wanting to test one of his apprentices, Sage Uddhav, who had expressed a desire to be the recipient of the Maharishi title. Hence, Krishna decided to put the sage through a test by sending him to Radha, as Krishna realized that the sage needed one ultimate lesson in love from the goddess of love, Radha herself. After Sage Uddhav got enlightened about love from Radha, he actually enhanced and matured to the state of being Maharishi. Hence, the essence of this card is enhancement and maturation. This card indicates that our emotions have enhanced to be larger than the self, as we feel for others just like we feel for ourselves. We have matured to understand the deeper meaning of love, which transcends physical limitations and aids us in feeling what the other is feeling. The inverted orientation of this card suggests emotional immaturity, focusing more on the I than the we, and frog in the well attitude where we feel that we know it all. Eight of Cups or Feather 8. This card tells the story of Krishna being bedridden as he had fallen very ill. When all other remedies fail to heal Krishna, Krishna suggests the remedy of drinking the Charanamrit of a being who feels pure love for him. Charanamrit is the water in which one's feet have been soaked. Though people loved Krishna enough to give up their lives for him, everyone refused to offer their Charanamrit to Krishna. Now, Krishna was considered by the people as God's incarnation on earth. Hence, offering him water in which their feet were soaked would be considered as an act of blasphemy and would doom their soul to hell for eternity. When Radha got this news, she felt empathy for others as she understood their feelings. However, at the same time, she also felt empowered by her love to provide a remedy for Krishna's illness. Hence, the key essence of this card is empathy and empowerment. This card indicates to find the emotional strength within, as we may be the only one to support our beliefs. Even though we may not be on the same page with others, we need to empathize with how others feel while still being firm about our belief system and doing what we are empowered or what we feel empowered to do in the given situation. The inverted orientation of this card suggests feeling overly sympathetic or apathetic towards others, feeling emotionally gullible, letting our emotions be controlled by others, or making other people's problems our own. Nine of Cups or Feather 9. Now, after fulfilling destiny's course of action designed for them, all Radha Krishna wished for was to physically reunite with each other as lovers. Hence, this card tells the story of Radha Krishna's wish getting fulfilled as they physically reunite after 100 years of separation. The key essence of this card is wish and fulfillment. This card indicates that we have raised our vibration so high that we are now entitled to have our wishes fulfilled by the universe. When we consistently walk on our path of dharma, our wishes that were not in our control start manifesting in our lives. We are enjoying the fulfillment of our wishes and are living our paradise on earth. The inverted orientation of this card indicates depending too much on someone else to fulfill our wishes, being ungrateful, a delay in receiving what we wish for, or what we are wishing for is not in our highest interest. Ten of Cups or Feather 10. Like all the other 10s in the journey of suits, this card marks the completion of one journey and the beginning of another. This card also tells us the higher reason behind the incarnation of Radha Krishna on earth. Radha Krishna's incarnation on earth gave them an opportunity to fall in love all over again and to teach the world about pure divine love in human form. The picture of this card shows Radha Krishna spending some blissful moments in Golok, their celestial abode, where they live their paradise and reside as eternal lovers. Hence, the key essence of this card is bliss and paradise. This card personifies the saying happily ever after and indicates a state of emotional bliss. We have found our life partner in the form of someone or something, and there is a knowing that we are meant to be together. We are living our paradise as we are in a constant state of joy and harmony and present to the magical now. The inverted orientation of this card suggests being emotionally greedy. So no matter how much love we have or we get, it is never enough. It indicates a faulty sense of happily ever after, problems in relationships or marriage, or feeling at the shorter end of the stick emotionally. So this concludes our journey of the feather suit and the suit of cups. Now our VyomSutra book has a much more detailed interpretation of each card's story, the essence of each card, and the real life application of each card, which we will be covering in the advanced course. However, the essence of each card that we have covered in this session is enough and more for us to already start guiding ourselves and others. Should you have any questions about this journey, please write to us and we will get back to you. Thank you for being with us. Bye-bye.